beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Would you be my neighbor? Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Power to the People. It is scorching all over the country. I mean, it's hot. Now, I'm just going to say this because I know everybody's like, oh, it's so hot. I can't see myself because my monitor is out, but I just want to say for the record that this is Saratoga Still Natural Spring Water. I was going to bring my little bottles, but you got to stay hydrated. And stay cool. Now, I don't have central air, and I do have window units that I am refusing to put in. Because listen, I pay this heat bill all year. I don't know if I'm ready to pay the electric man too. So my house is like like you could take a shower in my house and you're gonna sweat. You're gonna sweat. You sweat. You're gonna sweat. You're gonna sweat in the shower, bro. That's how hot it is in my house. I got so many fans going into my house, ain't doing nothing but pushing cold air. I almost slept in the car last night.
Yeah, the fans don't do no good.
Fans, turn your mic on. You say what?
I said the fans don't do no good in the weather like this.
Yeah, but I mean they move the air a little bit, but I almost slept in the garage. You think I'm playing? I was gonna sleep in the garage last night.
In the car?
Yeah. And I know what somebody gonna say. You could have died if you slept in the garage. No, not an electric car. Electric car, there is no fumes, there is no gas, and they have in my model something called. Give me a little mic on. Give me a little bit more. Either yeah. There you go. They have something called camping mode. So people actually camp with my car. There's a tent that you can put on the back of my car. And you can actually camp in the car. So that would have given me AC. I was so happy this morning when I got in my car and I had that AC blowing. I almost slept in it. I was going to watch TV in it. Just have a camping day. But let me just say this. For all of you who acting like this the worst thing in the world. It's going to be cold in a minute. And if you don't know, we have already had the summer solstice, which means days will now starting getting shorter already. So stop complaining. Enjoy the time. Go to the splash pad. Or if you got your little air conditioner, put your air conditioner in. Put your air conditioner in. And enjoy this heat. Because I'm tired of hearing people complain about it. Oh, it's too hot. Then when it's too cold. Oh, it's too cold. And you and my grandson don't return text messages.
I certainly did. Yes, sir, I did. When
When
the bishop texts, I respond.
So I will be there. You text me at 11:41.
Because my phone
I
was on the
text you
charger.
at 10:32.
My phone was on the charger.
Can I? And I know I'm about to get off topic. I'm going to talk about Juneteenth today a little bit. Why don't you answer text?
What you say?
Mark texted you this morning.
See you all in the mix.
You didn't respond back to the group
me
text.
and Mark text outside the group chat.
So why my driver? Why my blacktop not done? You ain't text me yet about that. You know what I can't stand? If you tell me you coming on Monday, I'm just gonna put it out there. Y'all tell me how you feel. If a person say, I'm coming to do a job on Monday, show up on Monday.
Yes, I agree with that. I totally agree with that.
Don't not show up and I got to call you.
Yes.
And I said, I know they ain't not come because they talking about it's too hot. You doing blacktop.
That
Still got
ain't
the
good
check.
business if you don't
Huh?
get back.
I still got the check.
You better have a check. This is why I don't pay for no. So all of you out there, just listen to my rant today. Don't pay for a service until you get the service, or either do thirds. Third up front,
Absolutely.
a third when it's halfway done, a third when it's done.
Yeah.
You
That's
say
good
you
business.
coming on Monday, show up on Monday.
Show up on Monday. Don't play with me.
And I don't care where your business is, from Buffalo, from Williamsville, Amherst, show up on Monday.
But you shouldn't have to. They should be calling you.
You
shouldn't
better
have to call
preach.
them.
Preach.
It's like, wait a minute.
Preach.
You're doing business with me, and you can't tell me, oh, I'm going to be late, or I can't come today, or I got a little hangnail.
Something.
I got to come next week.
Something. My eyelash fell off. I got to go get my eyelashes done. But you think he called me? You think he texted me?
That's your grandson? Your grandson would do that?
I'm just saying everything today.
What's up going on with all the water? Everybody got a little
It's
bottle
hot.
of water.
You're supposed to stay hydrated.
Oh, okay.
Brian K. Lewis bought me this. Now he bought me a box of this.
Oh, wow.
I ain't
That
well.
was some expensive water there.
It's in a glass. You see this, right?
Yes, I do.
So when he gave it to me, I was thinking this water is gonna taste like all the rest of the water. Untrue. This right here is it. So natural spring water. I wouldn't buy it. I'm on a fixed income.
Yeah, I heard that you won't. You don't
That
have
ain't gonna
air
work. That ain't gonna work.
conditioning.
That ain't gonna work.
You don't have air conditioning, and you ain't gonna turn. You're not paying no electric bill.
I'm not paying no electric bill. I'm on a
You're
fixed
just
income.
so frugal. My goodness.
I'm on a fixed income. I'm on a fixed income. Oh, if anybody out there selling a motorcycle, oh, you got it on. That means you figured out something to cut it on. Anybody out there want to sell a motorcycle, I'm buying. It's got to be the right price. If you've had a motorcycle sitting in your garage and you know you're not going to ride it, come on, give a brother a break. I'm on a fixed income. I get a pension. I will buy your motorcycle if I like it. I will buy your motorcycle if I like it. I'm really looking for a Spider. And last person tried to sell me a Spider, wanted like 20 grand for it. I ain't spending 20 grand on a Spider. We don't have enough time to enjoy it.
Yeah.
I looked at a Vet the other day, a Corvette. I really want a Corvette. Bruh, a brand new Corvette costs more than, I'm trying to get a toupee.
First he was gonna get dreads.
I
Now
never
he's
said I was getting dreads.
Oh, well, you was walking around with
Never,
little dread
ever
things.
did I say I was getting dreads. When did I say I was getting
I'm
dreads,
just saying, you
Rashid?
used to walk around with the little dreads.
Rashid, when did I say I was getting dreads?
It was some time ago.
I said I was
You
going to get a
forgot. See, you getting
ponytail
older now.
and an earring.
You did. Yeah.
I am getting older. I got to talk about Juneteenth because I'm going to talk about Juneteenth
Yes.
because I got something to say. But when did I ever say I was getting dreads? I said I was getting a ponytail and an earring.
Okay, I'm gonna have to produce this picture.
I
with
did
him
try
with
the
dreads.
earring the other day.
I'm gonna have to get
I
this
tried the earring, y'all. I tried the earring. I'm not playing. Y'all think I'm playing. I'm telling you the truth. I'm just saying what I feel now in my life. I was in Florida and I went to what's the store? Anyway, I bought an earring and I took a picture with the earring.
Do you have a piercing? Do you have your ear
Let me
pierced?
see the picture.
Is your ear pierced?
No, I'm not playing. I do have it. I'm not gonna put it up online. Yes, I am. Let me see if I can find this
Your
picture.
ear is pierced? You got your ears
I
pierced?
first of all, sir, did I say I had my ears pierced?
I'm just asking.
You
the
just
question.
came to agitate me today. I never said. Did anybody out there
Come on, I got-
hear
I'm
me
going-
say
I'm going weird
that
ear
I had an
ring.
ear piercing? I said,
Now,
let
Brother
me.
Bell has a pierced ear, right? Brother Bell.
Okay, is my name Brother Bell?
No, your name is Darius Pritchard. But
Okay.
I'm just saying, if
Where's
you
my
gonna go,
picture?
do it for real. Then.
And what picture comes
Do it
out?
for real.
Rashid with his finger, with your finger on the news. That's the picture I got. Do you have a piercing? Okay, here
No,
it is. Here's
sir.
my piercing. Can you zoom in? Y'all think I'm playing? He don't know how to zoom in, but he's doing a good job. That's me in the piercing.
Oh God.
I mean, not piercing, earring.
Earring.
I went to I was in the mall and they had the magnetic ones.
Oh God.
So I put it on and then I had like my sunglasses on. And then I was doing like looking to the side. So check this out. So I'm sitting inside in the air conditioner. And I feel something crawling up my ear. So I slap. I think it's a mosquito. I forgot I had the stupid thing on and it went in the couch.
Oh God.
So the next day I found a portion of it on my key ring. The magnet part of my key ring.
Dude, all you gotta do is you can do a little AI and put you know.
No, I want an earring, but
a little earring
it
through
has
your
to be
nose.
after I'm retired from both jobs.
Put it through your nose
I
and
mean,
all that.
from this job.
You know.
I want. we got to talk about University Fest because University Fest ain't gonna have no gospel fest this year.
Oh gosh.
Ain't gonna be no gospel. It's just gonna be one day.
What?
Some old group. I don't even know who coming.
Listen.
I'm gonna give you airtime though for University Fest after we talk about Juneteenth,
Yeah.
but it ain't gonna be no hallelujah. And I heard somebody from True Bethel was trying to blast you, your own church member.
Well, I mean, like it's like if somebody has the money to put a gospel, I'm down with that because we pay a lot of money.
So it ain't that you ain't a Christian no more.
Don't do him like that.
Now listen, now we going to True Bethel for 30
So
years.
this is my man's. So
Yeah.
I'm protecting my man's. Why you not having a gospel? Tell him.
Because we don't have the money.
All right. Just
and
say it
you
like
know,
it
as
is,
much,
bro.
As much as we put so much effort, this is not what a council member does. And as you told me when I first, you're not a concert promoter, and that's not what I focus on.
Right.
But all the work that I do and for the community, this is something that we do that is something special for the community. And if I could had a gospel artist, they would have been the guy. So if anybody has $25,000 they want to put forth for a gospel artist, I will have a gospel artist in a heartbeat.
Ray Sean doing your camera wrong, boy, bro. You so dark. You looking like
Ray Sean, really?
I can't. See.
you look like you in South Africa. Right?
You was in a good spot. You
Yo,
moved.
nephew, what's up?
You moved.
Ray Sean got you so dark.
I couldn't see him, so I'm
Bruh.
like, let me let him have to look around.
I hope you going to Ghana. I hope you going to Ghana because you look. No, you ain't got. Oh, nah, bro. You all right? You ain't got to give him no light. This
I'm okay.
like
I'm
Mark.
okay.
Mark left you like that. Mark left you
I'm
like that,
satisfied in this skin. I ain't putting on the
bro.
ring in.
You speaking in Swahili? Don't lie. All right, let me talk about Juneteenth. First of all, big ups to Mr. Brown.
Absolutely.
And they unveiled a street name in his name on Juneteenth. I would have went, but I'm tired of y'all doing stuff on my holidays. I ain't doing stuff on every holiday, Veterans Day. I'm supposed to relax. I'm a veteran. Oh, could you come to this veteran? I'm so glad not to be elected right now. Can you come to this? No, bro, it's my day. I stayed home on the black holiday. I wasn't coming out. And that's my man. Mr. Brown is my man. I love him. But I wouldn't
You know what? I love the love that he got from all the folks,
Yeah.
the staters, and that's like how we're supposed to respond and support and show love
I
about
agree.
those who have paved the way. And I mean, he's been doing this a long time, consistently.
Yes.
Because we talk about consistency.
Yes.
Some people will do it for a moment in time, but what is it? 40-some years?
49 years. This was the 49th because 50 is coming up.
Okay.
The 50th of Juneteenth is coming up. And so let me truth moment. I wasn't going to Juneteenth either. I've been going to Juneteenth and have to do a float and all that for 13 years. And I said, I ain't doing it this year. Not because I was going to go on Father's Day. I always go on Father's Day. But this year, I was like, I don't have to be in the parade. I'm going to stay home on the black holiday. That's what I'm calling Juneteenth. The black people holiday. Parade. Don't I get a call a week before from Patrick Cray? He leaves a message. I'm on my way out of the door, end of the day. And the message goes something like this. Hey, Reverend, you know how he talk. Hey, Bishop, this is Pat Cray. Real cool. And I want to congratulate you on being chosen as the Grand Marshal. I said out loud, no, I'm not going. So for like 4 days, I'm freaking out, trying to figure out how to get out of this being Grand Marshal. Then, okay, I'm trying to get out of this. Get a call from the governor's office. Hey, want to make sure you're going to be at the beginning of the parade? Are you going to be there? The governor will be there. Wants to make sure you're there. So now I got my governor, and I got Mr. Brown, and I got Pat Cray, and the committee who has chosen me as the Grand Marshal of the Juneteenth parade, one of the Grand Marshals. I just want to say this. I did not want to do it. I'm really comfortable in the background now and enjoying the background, enjoying not being blamed for every snowstorm, every rainstorm, every heat wave, and every a spout wasn't working in the pool.
That's your fault.
Pridgeon and them ain't doing it. I'm enjoying it. But when I tell you, I had a ball. And the love that was shown to me from not only African Americans, just the people on the parade route. And I was riding in the car, and my grandson, who doesn't return texts and stuff, he was driving. My mom and my aunt were behind in one of our 4x4s. It was probably something I really needed, but didn't know I needed in this period of my life in this season. And it was so good to see so many of our people. So I want to address a couple things, because in this, I want to say congratulations to the Juneteenth committee. Okay, they're a little dirty, but not bad. Because people don't know how much work it takes. And these are all volunteers. They're volunteers who spend a year getting ready. They're already getting ready for the next Juneteenth. They started, from what I was told, Gail Wells was meeting with some people from Juneteenth before she died for next Juneteenth. Not for this one. Getting ready for the 50th. So this takes a lot of work. So to people who criticize, I say get involved. If you don't like it, get involved. Number one, parade route, long. That's because people want to participate. Yeah. Now, when you have that many floats, they stop the street all the way to Bailey.
Yeah, I saw.
That means this is one of the only celebrations we have in our community where you have this many people involved. So to have a 4-hour parade, you ought to be proud, because you ain't have to stand there for 4 hours if you ain't want to.
Yeah.
That meant that were that many people who wanted, and these were black businesses, real estate companies, Girl Scouts, drill teams, you name it, they were in that parade. Yeah. Fraternities, sororities, Masons, Eastern Stars, they participate. And do they charge you to be in the parade? Do you?
I'm not sure. I don't know if
some other parades, you have to pay a fee.
Okay.
And because you don't even know, and I mean, I wouldn't know as council member, right, because we give money to the parade. Right. So I don't know if individual
you gotta pay.
Right, have to pay. If not, think about that. You go to other cities, you want to be in the parade, you paying a few $100s.
I mean, this is so significant. I mean, when you think of some of the iconic parades, you know, the Macy's Day Parade, Thanksgiving and Christmas, those are long parades. They're sophisticated. This rivals that.
Yes.
And, you know, what I would like to see, and I hope maybe next year, they will actually have a commentary on the parade. That would be beautiful. It's called for. There should be commentary because it's that type of parade.
So let me tell you what. I shouldn't say this because they're gonna be on me. You know, I'm not volunteering for nothing in this season in my life. I've been asked to be on so many boards, and the answer is no. If it ain't paying, I ain't staying. That's the season. I'm on a fixed income.
Yeah. I got to bring some dollars in to pay that, to turn on some AC.
Right. That's why I'm in that house. Rashid, it was so hot. I think I would like to volunteer a little bit with the Juneteenth committee this year for the 50th. Because the ideas like that, I agree. There should, at the reviewing stand, and they did have it, to be very honest, because Otis did it last year.
Right.
And when you went through, what we're missing is outside of it, I want to see on public access, although people don't watch public access because it's up in still in the
1,000 something.
But the same way they do St. Patrick's Day Parade, where you have somebody in the background and they're going live and they're commentating for even if it's on Facebook, so that people who can't go, because a lot of people are like, somebody go live so I can see the parade. Well, why not go live all year with Juneteenth? Talking about the planning, talking about really preparing people to be vendors and all of that, and having a social media page, and then maybe that's what I volunteer to do. Because I really do. I want to see year 50 go over the top and maintain. It's great right now, but that's a good idea.
Yeah. Well, you have your ideas are so creative. You really should be involved in it, especially for it to be the 50th. But like you said, it can't go to 50, be there, and then go down.
Yeah, right.
You got to continue to elevate. And I know that there's going to be some changes. I've heard that and from what I see, the different voices that you hear, hopefully everyone will be going in the same direction because this is so special. But you know what I would like to also see? How do we build off of that?
Yeah.
That's the one thing that I can say in our city that you can come and that we're going to be together.
Yeah.
On Juneteenth.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of other things, but how do we take this as a catalyst, especially as it relates to small business?
Yeah.
There's a lot of small businesses that benefit from Juneteenth.
I agree.
And even as they go to, because I know some of those businesses participate in Pine Grove Reunion, the Mass and Jazz Festival, those types of things. But how do we build on those things to really make those businesses have the opportunity to grow?
And so I saw somebody complaining about the vendors and the lines. Folks, let me just say this. Let's be honest. There's only so many vendors that can pass the muster. Because you can't just have mama and them out there selling food out of their kitchen that they got out of their kitchen that's not approved by the county. We had a vendor that used our kitchen. Our kitchen is an approved kitchen. And then she had to be out there early so that the county could come through, inspect their stuff. So we can complain about it, but I say big ups to them. Big ups to the vendors who were out there. They were selling out. I mean, that's how many people were there. Merle was there. Heaven's Countertop was there, and others were there. I didn't go on Sunday. This year I decided not to go on Sunday. Because all my sons have kids, and I was like, y'all spend time with your kids. One of my daughters is here. The other two are in Houston. So I was like, hey, I'm good because I'm a homebody. So I enjoy just being home. This is what I told him. I said, I don't want to go to Juneteenth. And I also don't want y'all to come over. That's what I told him. Don't come over. Oh, Mark said it was on a station, Facebook for 2 hours. Anyway,
but there was no commentary.
There was no commentary.
I saw it on Facebook because I saw it. Matter of fact, I shared it.
We need our own. It should have been on our own Facebook.
I mean, I would love to see somebody in this. I'm just throwing a name out there, Claudine, or somebody that hey, we know that can talk about the folks and talk about our parade like it happens.
Personalize it.
Other parades.
So that's why I mean personal, like you're saying, personalize it so the float that's coming through. What's that for commercial? So that clock is wrong up there. Oh, okay. So that we personalize it so that when, let's say you float number 30, that number should be evident. Now I look on my sheet like Macy's.
That's it.
And I go, all right, float number 30 is coming along. And on this float is Crystal People Stokes and blah, 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 blah. And now people understand. That's a good point.
Yeah. And I just want to say
you rock on that.
We gonna roll on that because I'm with you. I want to participate in that 50th and just taking it to the next level. I know I had been contacted before, but my focus, it's just my district. I'm working on my festival, which is a huge part for our office, but we do it and we want to do it well. So we knew we have some expertise to share.
You mean your festival without the gospel? Without talking about the Lord?
I just wait before because I don't want people to think I didn't want to. I had surgery. That's why I didn't participate.
Oh,
so many people said,
yeah.
Why weren't you there? This is the first year I didn't participate. If I did,
y'all ain't gonna be talking about my friend. He wasn't there because he couldn't walk. The dude was on a cane. What y'all want him to do? He could not climb up on the float with the cane. He had to recuperate. It's a time for commercial. All right, how much?
Like 30 seconds.
I'm just saying, you had to recuperate. Man, you was walking around here, you was giving me old man vibes. I couldn't stand it. You walking around, hey. You called me. Here he go. How you doing? I'm like, dude, Ninja,
my God.
you the one that had the surgery. How you doing?
Oh my goodness.
He walking through the church. I'm like, man, I don't feel like being in this whole station. I'll get ready to pay the bills. I want you to get ready to pay the bills over at the station in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
When it comes to something as personal as your clothes, you need to deal with somebody you can trust. That's why so many people turn to Hobson's Dry Cleaning, conveniently located in the heart of the community at 874 East Delavan at the corner of Wyoming.
When you take your clothes to Hobson's, you can trust that they'll be ready on time.
You can trust that your whites will be white.
You can trust that you'll always get a fair price and service with a smile.
You can even trust that you won't have to get out of your car if you don't want to. Hobson's has a drive-through window for your convenience.
Trust is what it's all about at Hobson's Dry Cleaning.
Hobson's Dry Cleaning, your one-stop dry cleaners serving the community for over 30 years at 874 East Delavan at the corner of Wyoming. Call 891-8298. That's 891-8298.
Brian K. Lewis Funeral Home has 3 locations to serve you in Buffalo. 347 Peckham, 2258 Bailey Avenue, and Providence Memorial Chapel at 1275 Sycamore. Brian K. Lewis Funeral Homes offers traditional services, and they have services for all faiths. And at Brian K. Lewis Funeral Homes, they have air-conditioned parlors and chapels. Financing is available, as is limousine service. At those difficult moments in your life, Brian K. Lewis Funeral Homes is available where you are with counseling services. Call toll-free 877-885-7734. That's 877-885-7734. Or locally 845-5545. Brian K. Lewis Funeral Homes. We are here to serve you, here to serve this present age. Call today, toll-free 877-885-7734. Or email info@brianklewisfuneralhome.com.
So, yeah, maybe we should volunteer, because I'm not a complainer. This isn't a complaint.
No,
it's just I think you hit that out the box. It should be on our own Juneteenth Facebook or whatever is in with commentators. I'm gonna make the suggestion and volunteer to do the commentary.
And you can bring the people to the table too. I mean, you start talking about it, you're gonna be bringing people like, hey, prisons involved. I want to get.
But I think we do need to help them to raise money, because you brought up something on the break about maybe having an entertainer at Juneteenth or something that reflects our heritage. And they do have a stage, by the way. Yeah. They have a stage. Merle, who had a booth, says, as a vendor, I had a great weekend. I sold over 60 cases of fish.
Wow.
How many fish? I'm about to count her money. Let me get a calculator. You know this what we do. Hold on. Calculator.
Whoa.
60. Where my calculator at?
60 cases.
You a mathematician.
I don't know how many fish are in a case.
Somebody Merle, if you are listening, how many fish are in a case? If Merle, so where's my calculator? I'm about to count her money. Calculator. Here it is.
If it's like 100,
you
that's
know,
600.
The only thing about an Android, it move your stuff around, your icons. I can't stand that.
You get so used to seeing it next to the bank, the bank book. Wait a minute, that was next to my balance. Now, hey, what's going on?
60. How many pieces of fish in a case?
I don't know. I just said if it was 100, that's
okay.
600.
It ain't no 100.
No.
I'm gonna say let's split the difference. Let's say 25. You say 100. 25. 60 times 25 equals 1,500 pieces of fish. We just making up stuff. And let's say she sold that at, I don't know, $15 times 15 equal
35 to 45.
$22,000. Now we making up numbers.
Yeah.
We making up numbers like a mug.
Wow.
When I say we making up numbers, because you gotta then take out the cost of the fish.
Yeah, but still,
you gotta take out the cost of the grease.
Yeah.
You gotta take out the cost of the people.
Yeah.
She made $2.
She made
Merle said 22. Didn't I say let's split the difference?
Okay.
Okay.
So you're close.
22,000. She probably made $1.50.
Oh yeah, she made a little money.
She made $1.50. This is what people don't understand. It costs. The fish lady made $1.50.
I think she made more than $1.50 because she wouldn't have told you all that. She made some money off that. Matter of fact, she's gonna be at the festival, I believe. So she's gonna be there.
Yeah. Who?
Merle,
Gonna be at the at the festival with no
University United.
The festival with no Jesus.
Well, you can bring Jesus. You know, you can just say, "Hey, we gonna get you an entertainer."
So yeah,
come on, True Bethel.
I am coming after him because the truth of the matter is that this thing costs a lot of money.
Yeah. And
Who
we
you
don't,
got coming?
and we don't get the sponsorships that everybody would think. You know, we got Silk, we have Music Soul Child, and we have this this other guy. I'm going to say John Legend.
Who?
I was getting ready to say John Legend.
Now I'm down for Music Soul Child. That's the one. Wait a minute.
Love. He sings the song.
Love. So many. Oh, let me shut up. He know all the. Yes, I do. So many things I'm gonna
Robin
tell
Thicke.
you, but you got Robin Thicke.
Yeah, Robin Thicke. People love Robin Thicke.
Maybe if y'all had just had one soul act, y'all could have had
But you
John
know,
P. Key.
okay.
All I'm saying is,
I'm just saying
you
can-
got 58.
You can make it happen. You can just say, "Oh, we gonna
You don't have all the stuff reserved.
We will hand. If you say we go John P. Key, we'll take care of everything else. We'll get the hotel rooms, everything. You want to bring John P. Key? Man, we will be doing backflips to John P.
I'm
Key.
living my life. What he saying?
Because I was so mad.
I know Music Soul Child. What John P. Key say?
That's it.
I'm living my life. I am bringing who sings with John P. Key now, Crystal Tate. She's coming for my anniversary. You don't even know her.
I don't.
She not known that big. That's why it costs less. But she sing. When I say she sing, she gonna bring it. She gonna bring it in October. By the way,
you done brought so many. Like I remember the time when you brought Men of Standard. I was like, oh my god.
I did not bring Men of Standard. No. It was a surprise.
No, right. It was a surprise.
I did not know.
It was a surprise.
My favorite song is One of my favorites, Standing As Will. And all you heard was the music playing. I was like, and then they came out of the back. Jan, I think, did that. Jan,
they were awesome.
That was wild. One of the reasons I'm scared to put the air conditioner in. I'm going to tell y'all what happened to me the other day. I had another bat in the house. Okay. When I think Rayshawn, you got to send somebody over with a tall ladder. I think I found where the bats get in. Okay. So yesterday, my daughter came over, and when we were going outside, these birds, I always have a bird nest like in the front of my house, and every year there's a dead egg that, a bird that didn't make it. Like every year. It's like the mother like, I'm sacrificing you this year. Get out. Get out.
Oh, that's really crass.
So I'm showing Ashley, and as I'm showing her, the bird disappears. I'm like, where did the bird go? Another bird shows up with food in its mouth. And then I see it go up under my front eave.
Oh, okay.
There's a hole. So I'm sitting watching TV, and I hear, and here's the bat going from one end of my house to the other.
Wow.
I had my roofing company check the eaves last year. Didn't have a bat last year. Had about 3 the year before. So that means they're going back in this hole. I know it. And then they probably get in that cavity of your wall and then find a hole, and it's a big house. And then they're free. Dude, when I tell you, I was in the Air Force. I wasn't in the Army. I only been on my stomach, like doing the crawl one time in the Air Force. You do it in basic training. I remembered every move. I got my tail on that floor. That bat was going poop, poop. I got on that floor. I ran out. I closed the door, and I had one house shoe on. One house shoe. Now, the problem is, if I had caught him in a bedroom, I'd have left that joker until he died. He would have been there all summer. He would have died of a heat stroke. He would have been in that room all summer. The problem was he was in my kitchen living room area. I bought a net 2 years ago. So I'm helping y'all who get bats in your house. I bought a big fishing net, but that's really tightly woven, but it's big. And it's got a long handle. I went in that basement with my one shoe. My one shoe on.
One shoe.
Came back up the back way on my knees.
crawling.
Crawling, bruh. Because he flies so low, I don't want this joker to hit my head.
He'll bite you.
He'll bite. They can bite. I'm like, where you at? My nerves, my hand was shaking. But I wasn't gonna call my father.
And that's what I was going to say.
It's
Well, why didn't you call Daddy?
It's 1 in the morning.
Why you ain't call Daddy?
1 in the morning.
Because you know Daddy would have been there.
1 in the
done.
morning.
You up there shaking like, Dad?
Oh,
can you come over, Dad?
Dude.
Dad, it's a bat in the house.
I can't wait till you got a bird or a bat in the house. You gonna call me?
I'm gonna call Mama.
Can you bring?
I ain't messing.
Can
with
you
I'm
bring
telling
over
right
your net? I'm
yeah.
telling everybody right now who get bats in your house or anything, get you a net. I got that net. It was in my office. I heard it in my office. Boom, boom, it's flying around. Boom. When that joker came back toward that living room, I put that net up. Boom, got him. Whoo, like I don't have no coordination. When I tell you, you get instant coordination when you feeling like I can't go to sleep. I put him in that net and left. He was like,
and I could have slept all night with that thing making noises. I'm like, I'm afraid it's gonna get out of there.
oh no, I got him out of the house. I got him out of the house, dead or alive. I got him out of the house. He had to go. Point is, I got him with that. I got him with that net.
And he had to go back to reserve to his days of being in the military, crawling.
I was crawling. I was crawling.
Like I'm afraid to get shot.
But that's why the air conditioner. Where's my other notes or what else I had to talk about?
Air conditioner.
Kamal said William Murphy. We had William Murphy here last year.
Oh yeah, William Murphy was awesome too. Yes, sir.
So
William Murphy.
University Fest, no Jesus.
Hey, John P. Key, True Bethel, Bishop Pritchard, you can bring John P. Key. We'll make it happen.
We on
Get
a
him
fixed
some rooms.
income over here. We just bought a new church. We on a fixed income. Trying to tell y'all, school bus arms is coming. I see y'all voted for him.
I didn't vote for it.
You didn't?
You know I didn't vote for it, so don't put me in that.
Oh, that's why I'm putting it out there.
You know I ain't voted on no school bus arms. When they came before us, I'm in the negative.
So why you ain't vote for it?
We already had enough. And like I said, we've talked about this. I want children to be safe. I've seen people go past the school bus.
Exactly.
It's ridiculous. I mean, I with good conscience, if you got a child, how could you do something like that, endangering a child? However, I know how we've administered those school zone cameras. I ain't giving you an opportunity to mess with our folks with a school bus arm. And it's still, because it still has to be a filter where the city makes a decision. It's just not on that organization. The city has to make a decision to say, oh yeah, they ran the arm. No, I can't do it.
So, I wasn't against it when I was on the council. I just thought it was bad timing.
Yeah.
I was like, we had just finished getting beat up.
Yeah.
For those daggone school bus cameras. I mean, not school bus, school
zone.
cameras, school zone.
Yep.
You remember you was on TV. You was famous. You a famous dude. The other day I did something in the office. I started turning around in my chair. I said, just like Rashid said, again. What did you say when you was turning around?
I can't.
He said again and again and again. I was sitting there like, oh boy, he ain't gonna stop.
I was just talking to our former majority leader. I said, Dave, y'all can't control me now. I said, Darius could just look at me, and I have to shut it down. Ain't nobody that's gonna shut me down now. He would be looking at me, and I'm like, oh.
Merle says she did okay. Merle talking about her fish. She said she did okay. Tithes and offerings. Tithes and offerings. That's why I counted. That's why I counted it.
10%. Where your 10%?
Oh my gosh.
I know you did well.
Oh my gosh. So the bus arm. So y'all better be careful. Y'all better be careful around that school bus. Now you shouldn't be going around the bus.
Absolutely.
It's dangerous and it's
Absolutely
ignorant.
Not. Yes.
It's
Absolutely
ignorant. Not. But I ain't gonna hold you. No cap. I did get. Yeah. I had that earring in for a day. Rashid.
Oh my God.
Rashid. I thought I was so cool.
I want to see that picture.
Dude, I am not kidding. I had that earring on all day. I put my sunglasses on. I was walking through Florida Mall.
I'm a G.
I was walking through Florida
And
Mall.
don't nobody know me.
I was walking through Florida Mall. I said, don't let nobody from Buffalo come up.
Oh.
I'm going, and I bought a whole
my
set,
gosh.
and I can't find it. I'm mad about it. It was like 4 in the pack.
You know, you are so funny when we go away and you know ain't nobody around. Nobody's
Oh, my
supposed.
God.
We went somewhere. So it was somebody's wedding, and somebody said, "Hey, Bishop."
Oh, Janice's wedding.
Oh my God, this dude! You'd have saw him. He
We
turned.
were at the resort,
I was like,
and
what?
it wasn't even African Americans. It was other people, and they said hi, and I was like, I'm ready to go. I said,
I can't go nowhere.
I want to go home now. Cause like I don't take off my shirt usually. You know, I put on a t-shirt because all the surgeries and all that. And so when I get in a place and I feel comfortable to take off my shirt, and then somebody recognize me, I'm putting on my shirt. I'm putting on a snowsuit. I'm putting on a hat.
I'm taking off my earring.
Taking out my earring.
The Bishop, is that you?
Didn't you have an earring? Did you ever have an
I
earring?
did have a little one for one.
What happened? You let it close?
No, I ain't got no piercing. I just had a little fake one.
Are you kidding? You went around with a fake earring,
Little
dude?
fake one, man.
Why would you do that?
Because you know what? Because the
Did you have a hoop?
No, I
don't
didn't.
lie.
I just had the
this
little,
dude had
the
a little clip on.
the little diamond thing. But the boys wanted them, and I'm like, oh no, I don't want to pierce my son's ears. But I made an agreement with them when they turned a certain age, they can get them. So I'm like, oh man.
So I was feeling froggy, and I was in the mall, and it was like the earring was calling me. Every other booth said free ear piercing, free ear piercing.
Why you didn't do it?
Let me tell you why. I was going to do it. And I said, when I get home, I'm just not going to wear it to work and to, and I definitely wouldn't preach in it. But then they said I had to leave it in. So I'm like, how long I got to leave it in?
Yeah.
Then I said I should put a Band-Aid on. I was doing the
Oh,
most. Dude, I'm being for real.
Like, what's wrong? Did the bat bite you in the ear?
I said I was gonna put a Band-Aid, but the judge who presiding over those rappers, the case in Atlanta, he got one. He got a big one. He crazy. That correct? You been watching the case? Well, who is it?
Young Thug.
Young Thug. Now let me tell you this. I don't know who none of the rappers are. It came up in my algorithms on YouTube. I got too much time on my hand. I got too much time. If anybody out there got away, that I need to stay. I got too much time. So Young Thug's trial, and one guy. I mean, the judge then fell out with one of the lawyers. It's all of them on trial. It's all of these boys on trial. It's sad, to be honest. And one of them who's supposed to be a witness, I don't know his name, but he told the one lawyer was interviewing him. He says, "Move back." She said, "What? You stink. That smell or something." Did you see that clip? Oh my gosh. Let me see. He said, "Move back." And she asked him, "How old are you?" He said, "An adult." He out there clowning. This boy is out there clowning.
And he ready to do some time.
YouTube.
What is it, a shooting?
Well, I don't know. It was a whole RICO case.
Oh.
It was that they was moving weight allegedly.
Oh, okay.
And so now it's in my algorithm. So as soon as I go on to YouTube, it comes up.
So Fonnie Willis is over this? Is it in her?
I mean,
district?
it's in her, yeah, and they're also accusing that she is allegedly. It's a lot of everybody blah 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 blah. I just watched the funny moments. Hey, have you been hearing all these helicopters over your head?
Well, you know that them helicopters been rolling out here regarding those cars.
Yeah, that's what they tell me.
That's what the sheriffs have been big on that, and I'm like, okay.
But it's so. My dad called 911 on the helicopter.
On the helicopters.
Because they was up, 2 and 3 in the morning. And everybody got their windows open. So my father said, said, "Hey, why is all these helicopters flying over all night?" And they actually told him.
Okay.
And he was like, "Oh, okay."
Wow.
Yeah, he was okay with it after that. But because this is what I say about the helicopters. First of all, they're annoying. But they're needed. I'm sorry. Because you dag if you do and dag if you don't. Now, we got all these cars being stolen.
Yeah.
And they're trying to
curb it.
Really
Catch
and protect the kids.
Yep.
This man said in the trial, "I'm too high to remember." He said, "I'm too high." Hold on, let me see if I can play this clip. Fulton County witness, "I'm too high to remember. Molly rotted my brain." YSL Brian Steele versus judge. This trial, if you have not seen it, well, you got to be on YouTube or somewhere to see it. Hold on, let me see if I can get a clip, because this is sad.
Is this in Fulton County?
Yeah.
Atlanta? Wow.
Yeah. They got a lot going on. So if you are hearing the helicopters. Uh-oh.
No, Nathan. They come get me. Y'all don't threaten to lock me up. Hey, I got a family too.
Adrian Bean has been on the stand since late February.
This trial been going on for months. It's still going on, right, Richard? Still going on. And it is a RICO case, but I mean, it's every day is something else that's going on with this. The judge had a secret meeting with somebody from the prosecution and with a witness and like 14 people in the room, and it leaked. And one of who is a Young Thug, that's the lawyer for Young Thug, got up and said, Your Honor, I was told you had a secret meeting. The judge went off and locked the lawyer up, put him in jail, because he asked the lawyer, who told you? And he said, I'm not telling you that. You weren't supposed to do. This is going to end in a mistrial.
Yeah.
But this is a problem. This has been months of trial that's going to end in a mistrial. So the judge says, if you don't tell me who gave you this information, I'm locking you up. And he said, I won't tell you. He said, I'm going to give you to like 5 o'clock. Brings everybody back in except the jury. Man wouldn't tell him. He said, put him in cuffs.
Wow.
Dude says, listen how much of a G this man who ain't African American is. He said, I got one. He said, I'm sentencing you to weekends in jail for so many weeks. He said, I want you to report on Friday and you get out on Sunday. Listen to this G. This a lawyer. Get me this lawyer any day. He said, I got one request, Your Honor. The judge said, what? I want to be locked up with my client so I can work on my case. I said, that's a lawyer to have right there. Lock me up with my client. And then I saw another lawyer saying that, when you got a case this big, you working weekends, you working nights. Yeah. So if you lock the lawyer up away from his client, he can't defend his client.
Right. Wow, but see, I was just watching something regarding one of the Trump cases. The I believe it's the confidential files, and the judge who was handling that, and they've had judges who were her bosses who told her she needs to recuse herself from this case, and she refuses. Now, they were just explaining the details behind the judge's work, and when you hear the work that they have to do, it's like you need experienced attorneys or judges to do this work. So I don't know how complex this particular case. Well, it must be complex. You said it's been going.
But it's so many defendants.
Yeah,
so many people are charged in this RICO case. And instead of doing separate trials for them all, they're doing one big, humongous trial. So you got all of these tables. You know how usually you have the defendant up front?
Right.
Oh, no. Some of them are. And then others are all throughout. So it's really no gallery.
Wow.
It's not a big gallery because there's all these tables all over the courtroom. It's crazy.
It's been going on since February.
It's been going on, I think, even longer than that. I know it started coming up in my algorithms, and I started watching it, and I was just like, wow, this is crazy. I don't know. Did you see? I'm just all over the place. The man, you ain't got as much time in your hand as I do. Did you see the man was on Zoom? And he was on for a suspended license.
Oh, yeah, he was driving?
And he was driving.
I was like...
That man said, give me a minute.
The judge looked at him like...
He said, give me a minute. The judge said, are you driving? Is he driving? He said, let me pull over.
That was hilarious.
He said, let me pull over. Driving.
Yeah.
With suspend, it just comes up in the algorithms. I got too much time in my hand. I have. This is from ABC. For those of you who don't have as much time as me, I'm just bringing you up to some funny stuff because I'm trying to get in all this AC before I go back. I'm sleeping in my car tonight. Listen to it.
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office. Actually, so just give me 1 second.
That's what he told the man. Listen to this.
Actually. So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
He's driving.
But he was on video, right?
Yes.
He was on video. That was a crazy. I'm like, whoa.
Now watch this. Watch this. He said, "I'm driving. Just give me a second." Who tells the judge?
You stationary? I'm pulling in right now at this second. Yes, I am.
He was so confident. He said, first of all, and Malcolm gonna kill me. Don't he sound like Malcolm? I'm pulling in right now. Give me a second. He sound like Malcolm. Malcolm is going. He gonna get me back.
He was.
Get me back.
I think he was high. He was high.
What, this guy?
This guy was high.
Oh, but now they
He
got
must have
another one where the guy was smoking weed on the Zoom with the same judge.
Oh God.
And then he was like, he thought his camera was off.
They got it from the store in the University District.
They got it from the store. Oh, is that store open, by the way? Is it closed? The green store, is it closed?
The green store is supposed to be closed. They just wasn't in court this week. And we got to go to court on Monday, which me and my constituents will be there at 2:00.
Oh, them university people show up.
We ain't playing no game.
They be so mad. They be in there like mad with their hands folded like this.
Ask them the golden question.
Huh?
Ask them the golden question.
What's the golden question?
Do you still have it?
I still have it.
You still got the weed?
I sure do, and I'm bringing it to court.
You
and I'm
bring
gonna
it
shit.
up. Dude, you can't. Hold on.
I'm bringing
Don't
it to
get
court.
locked up. You can't bring weed to court. You got to give that to the attorney.
Okay,
to bring.
I'm gonna give it to the attorney.
Dude, I'm so glad I saved you.
Like,
you
yeah.
can't walk in court with weed.
Well, it's gonna be in a bag. I got it in a manila folder.
Dude,
Well, here you go.
Deliver it to the attorney. Don't.
I'm gonna
show
deliver
tell.
it.
Okay, here go the question. Don't play. Did you smoke some?
I sure did not. You know I don't smoke no weed.
You know he came in here all smiling today. Dude, you really still got that weed?
I do. It's evidence.
Somebody gonna just take this one piece. Dude, you still really got that weed? I can't believe
I
it.
still have it.
Give
I
it
still
to
have
the attorney, dude.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna give it to the police officer. Like, listen, here you go. Because I sent them a picture. Here it is. We still got it.
Give it to the attorney.
Okay.
Don't walk in. They gonna pat you down. Sir, you have anything on? Oh no, just this bag of weed. But it's evidence, sir. That's like me walking in with a knife, talking about, oh no, they dropped this on the ground. I want to show you this. Who the heck does that? If you don't get rid of that weed,
oh,
that's why you wasn't at Juneteenth. He tried to get up. He was like, I can't count up. You know, this is my first
if
time.
I'd had me some weed, I'd probably been able to walk around as much as I
No,
wanted.
I disagree. Hobson's, the doctor of dry cleaning, 874 East Delavan. That's Hobson's, the doctor of dry cleaning. They'll get the smell out your clothes.
And the weed smell, they'll get it out.
They'll get it out. Brian K. Lewis. Man, I'm off the chain. Brian K. Lewis Funeral Home, 347 Peckham and 2528 Bailey Avenue. In your hour of need, Brian K. Lewis Funeral Home. Some of the names on the website today, I'm gonna mess them up. Nope, not even gonna try. He took care of a lot of families with complicated names. And I ain't trying to mess up nobody's
Nobody
loved
name.
one's name.
They'll be mad at you.
Stay cool. Stay hydrated. My clock is wrong. So I think I got to throw it back over to the station for them to pay the real bills. Until then,
Power to the people.